The Mists of Pandaria pre-patch, it's a minefield. Every single choice you make, from the gear you farm to the quest you do, it could be a critical mistake that costs you thousands of gold, dozens of hours, and your raid spot down the line. But not you, not today, because you're not gonna make those mistakes. I've compiled the 9 most common, the most costly errors that everybody is making right now. By the end of this video, you're gonna have a bulletproof plan to save time, to get rich, and to absolutely dominate when those misty shores finally open up. So let's dive right in. Mistake number 1 is the gear trap. You hit level 85 and the pressure, it's just immediately on. Everybody's telling you spam the Twilight Heroics, clear Dragon Soul as soon as you can. But what if I told you that farming gear right now, it's kinda just a massive waste of time? See, the moment Mists of Pandaria launches, there are going to be new gear vendors in locations like Jade Forest. They're going to be selling 372 item level pieces for less than 300 gold for a full set. A full raid set instantly for pocket change, that's really going to be saving you hours of pointless grinding. But Jerome, you say, Dragon Soul gear, it's way more powerful than that. Well, okay, you're right, but even that's a trap. Once you hit level 87 and 88, there are vendors with full sets of 392, even 408 item level gear. The gear you spent weeks farming, it's just gonna be replaced before you even hit max level, so don't fall for that trap. Mistake number 2 though is avoiding gold farming. Let's be real, gold is always king in a new expansion. You gotta have it for the day 1 Dark Moon deck, so you're not holding your raid team back. If you're into showing off, you gotta also get your Grand Expedition yak. That's not gonna be cheap either. My goal is a minimum of 50,000 gold before launch, and you can do it too. One of the most consistent ways to get gold right now is by crushing old TBC raid bosses for raw, guaranteed gold. It's super effective, and there's really no auction house RNG to worry about. If you want a full breakdown though of this and other elite farms too, I've linked my complete pre-patch gold farming guide in the top right. Watch it after this and don't start MoP broke. Mistake number 3 is staying in your comfort zone. For years, I refused to learn how to tank. I was scared, I didn't want to make mistakes, I didn't want to have to lead. That fear though, it really held me back. It was a real mistake. Mists of Pandaria luckily has streamlined classes so much, you no longer have an excuse to stay in your lane. See, MoP has made specs incredibly similar at their core. If you learn how to play an arms warrior, well, you're pretty much all the way there on learning how to play a protection warrior. If you master a Windwalker monk, you practically already know how to play a Brewmaster monk. The leap, it's just not that big anymore. Also, your guild needs a healer? Well, great news. 2 of the most popular healing specs, the Discipline Priests, the Mistweaver monks, they do a huge chunk of their healing by purely doing massive damage as much as they can. The barrier to entry for a new role, it really has never been lower, and this is your chance to evolve. So mistake number 4, the set and forget mindset. It flows directly from the last point, which is that in old WoW, you picked your talents, you just kind of forgot about them. In Mists of Pandaria Classic though, that mindset is going to get you killed, and it might even get you kicked from groups. See, your talent pane, it's now a dynamic toolbox. You've got to change your talents on a per activity basis. I use one build for boosting dungeons, another for battlegrounds, a third for raiding, but it gets deeper. If you're facing a boss with a lot of magic damage, you gotta swap your talents that reduce magic damage. If you're fighting a rogue in PvP, you gotta swap your talents that counter stuns or disarm the rogue. Your talent pane is now your pre-pull checklist, and if you don't master this, you're gonna fall behind. Mistake number 5, it's skipping the pet battles. This is a mistake you might not know you're making. You probably ignored pet battles for years and years, so did I get it. But pet battles are a hidden gold mine. What you want to do is start the main quest on in Stormwind or Orgrimmar. It's gonna send you to all these different locations like Northrend, Pandaria, where you're gonna be battling these epic pet trainers. But don't just go out and get wild pets to win these quests. You really want to go to the auction house and get those super valuable pets like a Nubasath idol. Then you can level those to 25 and resell them later, while also completing the quest chain itself. You're gonna make a ton of money from the pets, and you're also going to get a whopping 3,000 gold from completing the entire quest chain. Well worth it in my opinion. So mistake number 6, not capping your justice and your honor points. I know, I've been talking in other guides about spending all these points to get as much gold as you can, but I am changing my tune right now. For your main character, you really don't want to spend any of those points. You want to cap your justice, you want to cap your honor points right before launch. The reason why that is, the moment you hit level 90, you can immediately buy 2 pieces of 458 item level, raid-ready, Mogish and Vol-ready gear, and you just get it from the Justice vendor. Same exact idea for honor points. You can grab 2 powerful PvP pieces and immediately be having a huge advantage dominating people in the battlegrounds. You're saving time and you're going to have more fun too. It's the ultimate head start. So mistake number 7, the leveling trap. 85 to 90, the grind's gonna take you over 25 hours. If you have ult, you're really heading straight for burnout. But you can prep right now to make everything way faster. First, pre-questing. Going to Tol Barat, going to Molten Front, and getting those 25 daily quests. The moment MoP launches, you can turn in all your quests and get 15% of an entire level all the way to 86, saving you almost an entire hour per character. The second strategy, the 5-head play, positioning every single ult in a rested zone, and the second the servers go live, you log into all of them for just 30 seconds. That's gonna start their rested XP bar ticking. That could save you up to 5 hours. Mistake number 8 is bad profession prep. This is a personal call out to myself, really, and to you as well. Do your professions right now. For rating, that 525 engineering, it's not optional, it's mandatory. For me, I want to have one of every crafting profession. Alchemy for flasks, enchanting for the vellums. I'm also maxing my fishing for anglers and getting that sweet water walking mount. Overall though, getting your professions done now, it might be tedious, but you're really not going to want to do it later. Also, a quick note on gathering, because while everybody is fighting for their Dark Moon deck market, the real money for average players, it's gonna be mining and herbalism like it always is. So this is really the fastest way to go from 0 to 100k gold, even beyond. So mistake number 9, it's going it alone. I have solo leveled for years and years and it's always been a point of pride, but in Mists of Pandaria, solo leveling is unfortunately just inefficient. The game now actively penalizes you just for being a loner. See, leveling with friends or with a guild, it gives you instant dungeon queues, which is already a big advantage. You're gonna be able to plow through any difficult quest. But the most important thing you're getting is the 15% experience, reputation, honor, banner of coordination. They only work with other people in your guild, but you can chain them together in dungeons or grinding spots and get a massive amount of experience. Find a guild, play with people. It's faster, it's more fun, and it's more rewarding. You're not gonna leave XP on the table. So there you have it, about 9.5 mistakes that can really cripple your launch, and the solutions to put you light years ahead of the pack. This isn't a new expansion, it's a new era for WoW that rewards preparation and smart play in completely new ways. So you've got the playbook, now go out there and dominate. Also, let me know in the comments if you want to join my all-world PvP Benediction Horde Guild just for fun. If this guide gave you a plan though, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more MoP content that gets straight to the point. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in Pandaria.